Hey, this is Ben.
Hey, it's Zach from Whitechapel, and you're watching barebonesmusic.com.
Evil G, barebonesmusic.com. I'm here with the guys in Whitechapel. What's been the reaction to the new record? And are you at a point now where felt you wrote the record you wanted to going in?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, we all feel it's the best record we have so far, and it's more of like it's more dynamic. It's just
more melody,
more and
broken up.
And I mean, that's the best you could ask for if like this far into our career, just having the best album we've ever written. That's the best you can do. You know?
Why self-titled?
I feel like it doesn't give anything away. It gives it away. I think it's kind of special that the listener can associate a theme in their head with every song because it's so different. Every song takes a shape of its own without the album cover or the album name giving it away. So that's just me anyway. I think it's cool. So
you guys had some piano, some acoustic stuff going on in this record. So you really try and change it up, but you're still. It still is a Whitechapel record, you can tell for sure. So tell me about just writing and the diversity of adding some of those elements into this recording.
I think a lot of that was Ben kind of always thinks we all try to think outside the box, but the piano intro was something we'd never done, and
yeah, we all just bounce ideas off each other, and we felt like the piano and the music. I mean, a lot of the piano wasn't just like, hey man, let's add a piano in the song. It was like one of our close friends, Andrew Bledsoe, died, and he was like a great piano player, and it was like more of like a tribute to him rather than just a mindless, just kind of instrument thrown in there. I mean, it's real, it's deep,
It's very dramatic too. It's a very dramatic part too, as far as the piano part. So I feel that you can kind of tell, because obviously it comes in, it's not exactly happy sounding, with the piano. So
yeah, it sets the mood.
It sets the mood. Yeah,
just setting the mood. Because if you're blasted with distorted guitars, like
the whole
record, it's gonna it's gonna get a little monotonous.
Tell me how Mayhem suits you guys as a band.
I think it's more our crowd than Warped Tour. Warped Tour had killer shows, but I mean, I think it's more Mayhem's more our crowd in a way, and just. A lot of diversity on this tour still, even with the bands, and with this tour comparing to all the other tours. I mean, this is the tour to be on in the States in the summertime. So it's comparatively, can't say the shows are awesome, obviously, but everybody dreams about doing this tour. So it's like it's amazing. It's I don't know what more you could ask for in a tour, honestly. So yeah, so it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. Best tour.
Going back to the record, it's been out a little over a month now. Guess what have you noticed from fans as far as the reaction to the record? Is there something that surprised you from fans that maybe you didn't think would carry over very well?
I didn't realize as much people hated our old stuff.
yeah, that's a lot of people just we never liked you until this new album. This new album's great. Just okay.
Yeah, I hated the hell out of you, and then I heard the new record and I thought it was all right.
Yeah, we get that a lot. I mean, which is kind of cool. Right. And then we're seeing a lot of different fans come through, like the signings and everything. Like all the guys wearing 40-year-old dudes wearing Slayer shirts and Anthrax shirts, just walking through the lines like, you guys were fucking awesome, man. So it's just it's awesome that we're reaching out and just we got young fans and we got the older ones too. That's kind of we're trying to reach out to everyone in that way. And with the reaction to the new album, like some people. It's weird, man. You have our diehard fans that love the first album and nothing else, and then you have fans that have loved us since the first album but have grown with us on every album and just, like the changes that are made every album and how much we grow. So it's hit or miss, but it's just it's any band, man. Like you can't, if you're not getting positive and negative feedback, you're not doing something right. So yeah, that's the way I look at it anyway.
What do you think the biggest change you've had within the band as far as from first record to now? I mean, what's your biggest?
I don't know. Yeah, we got a new drummer, which was that was
a big plus,
big transition. That's what our original drummer was. He played on the first 3 records, and then just kind of
lost the drive for it, I guess, you know, and he had some injuries too on his feet, and it just, you know, didn't help him out.
Yeah, and he's real creative too, so it's like hard to find a drummer that was as creative as him, yet can like step it up and
pull off what we want to pull off, let's put it that way. And you know, with a new drummer, it's no problem. He's creative. He's got good understanding of music and composition and everything, and he's consistent, which is more than anybody can ask for. So
yeah, he's got like he's fired up about it, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't want a guy who was like kind of like seasoned in the game and, you know, just kind of came in, just saw it as another gig, you know. We wanted someone that
really wanted it, and wanted to work for it. So he was the one. So
yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, you're on the road constantly, and constantly, even with the Recorrupted EP that you put out. I talked to Alex a little bit about that, saying, you know, you didn't have any. Was this album put out there for a specific reason to kind of fill the gap between one record and the other? And
the totally.
Pantera cover.
Yeah. It was totally there. I mean, it was cool though because it like forced us to write a song, because usually like how we work, we just kind of like we gather up a bunch of material and then like 3 months before we record, we like start putting it together,
making skeletons and everything. And
it's like a lot of how we write's based off, you know, nerves and, you know, just like
being pushed into doing it, sporadicness, under pressure, pretty much. Like, because we never have a lot of time to sit down and do it. So, but yeah, well, I was gonna say, he's right though. You know, the EP made us sit down and write a song that turned out being a really good song. So, I mean, for Section 8, like, it was.
The next question was gonna be: was it a no-brainer to take Section 8 from that EP to the new record?
I felt like it was, because I mean,
it really fits the new sound, I'd say.
A new song like that can get lost in an EP that people may say, well, they got one new song in there as a cover.
Yeah.
And there's some, you know, remixes of some songs, and then but you want that song to make, you know, still have a hold within a framework of a full Whitechapel album.
Yeah, there's gonna be people that haven't heard, you know, the song. They haven't heard the EP. They just like listen to the album, so they'll hear that, and plus the album version sounds better. You know.
Yeah, the actual studio, the album version does sound better, so it's just recorded a little better, and you know, didn't really change up a lot in the song, but you know, little things here and there you kind of think about later on, like, oh, I should have done this, and then we actually got to do that on that song. So, you know, I think it was a no-brainer for sure just to put it on there. So,
the album, being a month old, you got some touring time on this one now. So, plans all the way into 2013.
Nothing I can really say like out loud yet, but I mean, I know after Prada we much needed time off, put it that way, because I mean after Europe, we'll be home for Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything, so that's going to be our downtime.
Well, because last November you didn't have a whole lot of downtime. You were going straight from, you know, touring, going right into recording, so sure that's more that's all on you guys. All right, so
it's gonna be nice.
Whitechapel. Check out the new record, self-titled. Like I say, I Dimension is my favorite song. Go to barebonesmusic.com. Check out our review on it. Great review on the record. And guys, congratulations on everything. Good luck with the rest of the tour. Man. Good luck with the rest of the year. And hopefully you enjoy your time off. All right, check them out.